This is video 2 of Premiere. I'm going to delete the footage I have in here. This is how you work professionally in Premiere. So like I said, you've got your 4 panels: your source monitor, your program monitor, your project panel, your tools, your timeline, and your audio. Now, I showed you how to edit in the timeline by using your item select tool and dragging the edges. Let's do using the source monitor. So I double clicked on the clip and now it is open in the source monitor. Before, if I just dragged it in here, it would only be open in the program monitor. The program monitor shows you where you are in the timeline. See where the playhead is? That's what the program monitor does. The source monitor shows you what the clip is, like the raw footage you shot. So if I apply any effects to this, say I put a blur and I color correct it, you wouldn't see that in the source monitor, but in the program monitor you would see it because it's what's applied to the clip and then where it is at the playhead. So I'm going to delete this and you'll see the program monitor is blank because there's nothing to reference. So as I said before, I double clicked on this clip, it opens up here. Now we're going to do the same exact thing we did before. We're going to have the truck come on, and that's going to be what we're going to do. Alright, so you'll see it's a little bit off here. So I'm using my left arrow on my keyboard. The left and right arrows will take you 1 frame forward at a time or backward at a time. The up and down arrows on your keyboard will take you from the beginning of a clip to the end of a clip. So I'll show you that once I actually import my footage. This is the frame I want to come in on. This is my in point. I'm marking the in point. This is now where we start. That's the in point. This is the head, as I mentioned, what is before the in point that the viewer will not see. And again, we'll go to this going off the screen, right there. And we mark an out point. And then this is the tail, what's left of the shot. The part in gray is what the viewer will see. Here's our head. This is the in point, which I marked here. Here's the out point, which I marked here. And that's the tail, what is not being seen by the viewer. If I want to take the audio in the video, I click inside the source monitor right here, just in here, and I click and drag to the sequence, the timeline. And there it is. If I wanted to take just the video of this section, I would click drag video only. And if I wanted to take just the audio, I would drag audio only. So as you can see, these are your video tracks, 1, 2, 3. These are your audio tracks, 1, 2, 3. If you want to add more tracks, you just select, you right click and add track. And then now I've got 4 video tracks, 3 audio tracks. Or you could obviously do the same thing, right click, delete the track. Up to you as a designer. So that's how you get your video and audio together, just your video and just your audio. That's using the source monitor.